All right. So, fellas, fans, people that watch this shit, I keep getting these messages about MPK. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Guys, for once, I'll tell you the real story, how MPK started, what it took to get it started, and this is all 100% the truth because, as you guys know, I don't fucking lie. I don't have to lie. And this is addressing all the people that feel like they're owed something by MPK. Bullshit. Here's how MPK really started. Sam Corcus, who is the head guy of Pilgrim Studios, he and I were talking, and I told him we ought to do a no prep. He said, it doesn't make any sense. Why would we do no prep? The show's based around street cars. I said, yeah, but no prep is as close to street racing as you can get. And I said, to be honest with you, I think it'll be great because all our fans will get to come out and see us and see how fast our cars really are. He said, what are we going to call it? He said, we're going to call it Track Outlaws. I said, you can call it Crack Wars on Robinson for all I care, Sam. I'm telling you, this deal will work. I had already started doing my no prep races, and I had the first one going at Edinburgh, Texas, and I had a series of races set up. Sam goes, it took a year and a half to talk Discovery into it, almost 2 years. 2 years. Because Sam said, well, you know, we need to try something, so let me see if I can sell it. He couldn't sell the show. Discovery wasn't going to pay a dime. They said they would be interested in seeing how it went. So, the first season of MPK, here's the battle that I had to deal with. Racetracks didn't want nothing to do with it. Said it was the dumbest shit they ever heard. They didn't want to fucking be a part of it, blah, 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 blah. So finding racetracks was super difficult. 2, there was no money. So nobody was going to get paid. Nobody was going to get paid. 3, and this was very fucking funny. I called everybody. Everybody that I knew that raced. Radio racers, big tire racers. Everybody. I mean, I made phone calls and invited them to come to this deal. It was going to be an invite-only deal, going to make it an exclusive club, blah, 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 blah. I was told it was stupid. It was the dumbest shit they ever heard. Weren't going to put their car on a no-prep surface, blah, 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 blah. So when MPK started, I went to Ryan. I went to Chuck. Damn, sorry, guys. Jeff Lutz. Dominator. I may be forgetting somebody, but said, hey, guys, listen. Here's what I propose to Sam. He wants to do it, but we can't get paid nothing. What everybody got paid was $1,500 to help with gas. That was it. They took the remaining budget off of NOLA, what was left of it, and applied that. So Scott Taylor, the Bird Boys, Kai Kelly, sorry, guys, I can't think of it, but the original group that started, everybody was getting paid $1,500 for gas. That's it. So, and there were people that didn't want no part of it. They didn't believe in it. They didn't want no part of it. So you guys know who wasn't there the first season. They bucked it. They fought it. And there were some guys, and I'm sorry, you know, David Bird Jones. I'm brain farting his name, but he's got the Roxy Camaro. Those guys all came. There's a lot of guys that came that, you know, weren't even on the show, but they came to run the series. I called Dean Carnes. You know, now you had it was first set up. There was a 32 car field, and there were 4 spots left open for Race Your Way In. The reason being, one, I was struggling to even get 28 cars. It was tough. The other thing was, you know how it always is. We go to somewhere, we race, and you got 10 fucking people going, oh yeah, if I'd have been invited, I'd beat all their fucking asses. So then there was race your way in. And all you had to do was those 4 spots were open. Okay? So when Dean Carnes came on, you know, he wasn't making the invite list. Once you made the invite list, you were invited to every race. And I told him, just keep winning. Just keep winning the race your way in, and Dean did. Now, guys, it's funny because all the guys that actually started this deal, we all took a chance. We all took a chance, used our own money, beat our brains against the wall. It was myself, Stacy, my sister-in-law, Mike O.C., and his wife. That's all we had to run all of these fucking races, and no money to do it on. All the money to pay for to pay for everything had to come out of the ticket sales. So for people to say that they built that brand, or if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be this. If it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be that. Let's get fucking real. The truth of the matter is none of those people that are bitching, griping, and cussing right now about it would be shit without it. Fact. Me, Ryan, all of us, we've all benefited from this fucking show. And when it was on TV, once it took off, and that's the fucked up part about it, everybody that didn't want no part of it, and I'm not going to name names, but they all turned around and sucked that fucking tit and started coming afterwards. And it's people you guys know that told me I was stupid, it was dumb, there's no fucking way they're putting their car on a no-prep surface and taking a chance on losing their $150,000 car, because that's about what a car cost back then. But when it took off, then everybody wanted to be a part of it. Now, and the funny thing is, everybody said, and I told you guys it wasn't, everybody said NPK's done. It ain't coming back. So what did a lot of people do? They went and started going to other races. They started promoting other races. They didn't stay loyal to the fucking brand. Ryan Martin did. Dominator did. Sean did. Sean went to the Pro Mod race. But he didn't go actively fucking pushing out. He just went to races that he's went to before in the past. And he was driving, and I believe, you know, he was driving somebody else's Pro Mod. He didn't run out and buy a Pro Mod or any of that. But the guys that did do that stuff, they went to race for the fun of it. They didn't, and here's the fucked up part, guys. When Discovery said we want nothing, Discovery's broke. That's basically the long and short of it. Discovery's broke. They're in a bind. They didn't pick up any shows, and they weren't going to pick up the street show over the shit with JJ, over the guy getting killed. They didn't want nothing more to do with the street. So, I mean, that's what ended it. Speed Promotions jumps up and says, hey, we still believe in it. So they started doing the no prep races. MPK, they took it over. Now it's Speed Promotions. So for somebody to say anybody, and it's not just one person, I'm not singling out nobody. You know who you are if you've been running your mouth about how a bunch of bullshit, because the truth of the matter is, look back. There's nobody that has came to MPK that hasn't been in racing for 15, 20 years. None of you know who the fuck they were until MPK. Jack French, he was one. Just built a radio car. Said, Jack, this thing's going to be cool. You ought to come to this. He converted his whole fucking car over to a big tire car and came and raced the series. The people that have been loyal to the brand have gained. The people that haven't been loyal to the brand, they gained too. They seriously did. Because if you look at the history of the people that all you guys got to do is look. It's very fucking simple. Look at what they had before MPK. Look at what they have now. It's that simple. So for anybody to say that they individually or a group of people saying that they built the brand started right here with the 405. The brand started with me and Sam Corcus begging fucking Discovery to give us a chance. And here's the other thing people don't know. And I can say all this shit now because Discovery's got nothing to do with it, and I'm not under contract anymore. So here's the other reality. The second year of MPK, they said, yeah, we want to do it again, but we're going to pay the same money we did before. So all they had to do was pay for the camera crews and the actual cost of what it cost to do the show. And that's all they were willing to pay to do the second season. Craig Pelagium, who owns Pilgrim, and Sam Corcus got together and said, okay, we'll pay everybody out of the gate. Because Sam told them straight up, there's no way. These guys did it for free. They did it for fucking $1,500 a race. They didn't even pay for your fuel. They're not going to do it again. Scurvy said, we don't care. That's all we're willing to do. So Sam Corcus, Craig Pelagium get together. Sam talks Craig into taking the gate to offset the cost of the money they're going to lose. That's a fact. So everybody that was bitching about, I want more money, I want this, I want that, they don't understand. They believed in it enough that they fucking took it on the chin for a minute just to keep it going. So nobody knows the inner workings of this. Nobody's ever took the time to try to figure it out. And I mean, I haven't said anything. I haven't told this much of this story ever because I was under contract, and I am still loyal to MPK. Something I helped start, and it wasn't just me. It was my idea, and Sam got behind me, and Sam and I pushed this deal. But it also took, it took all the guys, Ryan, Chuck, Jeff Lutz, all the guys, Dominator, all the guys that originally came to the deal out of their own pocket to start something new. So who do you think should benefit the most? The people that helped start it. Truth of the matter is, I got a car that runs 380s and I can't win, and I'm tired of it. I'm not going to turn around and do MPK anymore unless I come do it in a street car. But I will come to some of the MPKs just to meet with the fans, sign autographs, and say hi to everybody because I still believe in it. I told you guys a long time ago it wasn't over. And the thing is, here's the funniest part about that. It's going to be back on TV. So a lot of people, when it didn't go on TV the last season, they bailed. Well, guess what? You showed your loyalty. You showed what you're about. You want to, and guys, think about this. It is the only thing that I know of, the only racing I know of that you get free entry into, and you got a chance to win $40,000. Think about that. $40,000, no entry. But these other people go to these other races, pay an entry fee, push it through the roof on social media, do all this other shit and promote it. So why would these guys that have taken a chance and took something over that didn't have a TV contract at the time, why would they take it over just to keep it going, to build it into something new, and be willing to pay somebody that's doing other races for free? Guys, it's real simple fucking math. There is no fucking loyalty. There never has been any loyalty. The guys that have stayed loyal to the brand, they've been taken care of to the best of their ability. The guys that haven't been loyal to the brand, well, they were a flash in the pan anyway, and that's the truth. I don't have to win. To be honest with you, just when I'd show up, people would come to meet me just to show up. I wanted to win, guys. You have no idea. I'd love to have fucking won one of the fucking thing that I started. Just wasn't in the cards. So that is the real story. That is a 100%. You guys feel free to ask Ryan Martin, Dominator, Jeff Lutz, Chuck Sightsinger, the guys that actually started. They know how it started. They know what it took to get this thing started. And it wasn't easy. It's still not easy. You guys think that there's this big pile of fucking money that everybody's making. Discovery probably made a lot of money, but Pilgrim didn't make no money. We didn't make no money because we put every fucking dime we were getting paid right back into it. We had to rely on shirt sales to be able to or merchandise sales, and I'm too busy working on the car, so I don't have time to sell merchandise. So that's the reality of MPK. That is the truth of how it started, and anybody that wants to verify this, it's real fucking easy. But that's the truth. So all the people that feel like they're owed something and that they were wronged or done wrong or should have got this or should have got that. Guys, come on. You didn't want to fucking come in the beginning. There's a lot of you that did not want to come in the beginning that were invited. A lot of you. But once it became popular, then you wanted to go. People will go fucking race. They'll spend the same amount of money to go win $5,000 or $10,000 than if it's free entry. You get to sell your merchandise. You get to meet with the people and got a chance to win 40 grand. That's the best fucking deal going in racing. So, don't think that there's not, they got a laundry list of people that's coming, and now it's all changed. It's going to be different. I still keep up with everything. Sam Corkis is one of my closest friends, and I will do everything in my power to help promote, help push, and stand behind MPK. I'm not going to race in it, but I'm damn sure going to support it. And I'm going to support it to my last fucking breath. So everybody thinks they're entitled to something. Nobody owes you shit in this world. All of us that started this, that busted our asses, that spent our own money, those are the guys that need to reap the benefits. And anybody that doesn't like it, pack your shit and roll. That's what I told everybody the first season. You don't like the rules, it's 5 rules. You don't like the rules, roll out. So there's a lot of changes coming, but the funniest thing about this is everybody after last season, MPK's dead. MPK come back. Well, MPK is dead, but Speed Promotions is carrying on. So you're right on one instance, but nobody even thought there was going to be another season. Well, there is another season. There is TV coming. Just hang out and watch.